Hello and welcome to my first video as part of a series on what to expect before starting your dissertation journey. My name is Dr. Sahar El-Turk. There is a very known quote that I truly believe in. Forewarned, forearmed. To be prepared is half the victory. Through this series of videos, I will share with you some of my experiences on how to be well prepared to start your unique dissertation journey. According to the Council of Graduate Schools, 57% of students who start their doctorate programs complete them within 10 years, and many times it's the dissertation that is holding them back. The process of writing a dissertation is a hectic process. You need to take on the challenge believing that you're a superhero out to defeat the world on your own. My videos will highlight the most important challenges faced by doctorate students and tips on how to overcome them. Please note that these videos will not take the place of an advisor. Rather, they will serve you as a mentor or an academic coach and supplementary material to facilitate this journey. Sometimes your dissertation advisor doesn't have enough time to discuss with you their expectations. In this first video, I will present the first challenge that doctorate students might face while choosing and working with their advisors. Luckily, I had a great advisor, but I watched my friends in this program and in other programs struggle from this challenge. Your relationship with your advisor is a very important factor to succeed in your dissertation journey. It is the make or break part of completing your doctorate journey. As you get further along in the dissertation, an advisor mismatch might discourage you from completing your doctorate. However, learning of the mismatch earlier on, you might need to choose an advisor that matches your personality as well as the direction of your thesis. Think of it as a dating process where you're trying to find the right match. I've had friends quit toward the end of their dissertation due to advisors' mismatch, and others who changed advisors within a few months and went on to complete their degree. So some of the advisor challenges include lack of interest in your topic, lack of supervisory skills, busy advisor, and miscommunication. One of the challenges you might face is the advisor's lack of interest in your topic. When advisors are not interested in a topic, they tend to leave your dissertation unread and unsupervised. Engage with your advisors early on and get their feedback on your topic. Try to listen and work with them on refining your topic. Initially, I had my thoughts on the research direction, and when I discussed them with my advisor, she disagreed. I listened to her point of view, which later I found helpful as I progressed in my research, even if it was not making sense at first. Another challenge might be the advisor's lack of the most important skills to supervise. He or she needs to be persistent, patient, and an effective leader. You won't succeed in this journey if your advisor don't know how to empower his advisees to become independent researchers and guide them through the doctorate journey. To avoid this challenge, I did a research about my advisor before asking her to be my advisor. I asked others about her personality and I read some journals that she wrote. I also checked her resume to see whether her interests match with my interests. By learning about her strengths and personality traits, I knew that I would be comfortable communicating with her and discussing any issue openly. To be honest, I also asked graduate students who worked with my advisor about their experiences with her. By doing so, I knew what to expect from her and I decided to ask her to be my advisor in this journey. Another challenge might be having a very busy advisor. He or she might not be available to guide you in this journey. To avoid this problem, visit your advisor's office whenever needed if you're a traditional student, of course. It is very beneficial to be physically present at your advisor's office or any other place to take advantage of his or her advices. You can ask your advisor about his or her preference. For example, does he or she prefer an office, coffee shop, or Skype meetings? Schedule a weekly meeting to go over your progress and set goals for every meeting. Personally, since I did my doctorate work online, I had weekly progress emails and Skype meetings for feedback. It worked out well to keep her up to date on my progress and get verbal feedback, even though we both lived in different states. You can even seek the help of your committee members if your advisor is absent every time you try to reach him or her. Another challenge might be miscommunication. Some advisors might forget their feedback to your work. It happens more often than you think that your advisor gives you a direction one day and the next day it's another direction. A friend of mine faced this problem with his advisor because he wasn't updating his advisor about his progress regularly, and his advisor had a very busy schedule and ended up being forgetful of my friend's progress over the weeks. My friend ended up changing his advisor. To avoid this problem from occurring, after meeting with my advisor, I was sending her meeting minutes and action items. By doing that, I was giving her the opportunity to correct me if I misunderstood her points and to have a summary of the discussed points to stay on track. While writing my dissertation, those meeting minutes helped me remember the conversations and kept a track on all the research avenues I worked on during my dissertation work. To recap, the challenges that you might face with your advisors include their lack of interest in your topic, their lack of supervisory skills, being very busy to guide you in this journey, and the miscommunication. Some of the most important tips to overcome advisors' challenges are as follows. Choose an advisor whose research background interests you. Listen to your advisor's point of views even if they don't make sense at first. Learn about your advisor's personality and strength. Read your advisor's dissertation and publications. Keep your advisor up to date about your progress regularly. Listen to their advices and write them down without forgetting to send them those notes for approval. Send your dissertation drafts to your advisor to avoid any surprises. Thank you so much for watching my very first video. The following video will address the second challenge faced by doctorate students, and which is how to find the right topic. I would really appreciate your feedback. And if you liked my video, please subscribe to my channel.